Man, oh man, the missus did it again. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pat Taste Performance. Today, in the driveway, is another rare machine that the missus tracked down and bought. She will not tell me how much she paid for it until we sell it. We have it up for $750. A guy messaged us like 10:30 at night. He wanted to pay $7 for it. We're sleeping. Sorry, pal. But we have somebody else coming today. He didn't make an offer, but I think we're pretty adamant on getting the full $750. This machine is over $1,000, brand new. She had ideas of either A, keeping this and getting rid of the Time Master, or B, taking the motor off of this and putting it on the Time Master, and the Time Master motor goes on here. And the reason why is that this machine comes with the new 223 bigger CC motor that comes on the new Time Master. But it doesn't have electric start, but as I'm looking at it, it has the cutout that looks like it can accept an electric start. So I don't know what I want to do. I did happen to talk to a small engine dealer the other day. We were just bouncing ideas about putting a different motor on the Time Master. He's saying Cowie all the way, forget Kohler. He says he doesn't recognize the difference between the 223 and the 190 that's on there. So I don't know what I want to do. But let's go over this. I like this thing for two reasons. More power, right? And you guys know I'm a sucker for this. Look at this. We do all four wheels. The Time Master, you got to do them all individually. Now I change my cutting height a couple of times a year depending on the growth. So really, I'm just a sucker. You guys know my favorite lawnmower is the Craftsman Platinum, and this to me is a bigger Platinum. The guy who she got it from, there was some drama. She said she made an offer, the guy accepted it, and then when he got there, the price changed because somebody else made a higher offer. She just paid him anyway. It was only an extra 30 bucks, okay? He says that he has mulching blades installed, and here are the factory ones. Now, in theory, these are high lift blades, right? There's no teeth on these freaking things. So, we took a gander underneath, and I didn't see anything that resembles, oh, that's right. As you guys can see, we're in the middle of working on our Ultima. I took a peek underneath, and I didn't see a damn thing that screams mulching blades out to me. He also said that the lawnmower was serviced when he had the dealer put on new blades. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't see anything about this lawnmower that says serviced. So we are going to service this as well. There'll be no video on that. I mean, guys, this is just your typical, oh, dummy. This is your typical lawnmower. Do these look like mulching blades to you? Huh? These look like high lifts, and the blades he took off for mulching. See how this is arched? And those weren't arched? I don't know, guys, what do you tell me? All right, so that's pretty cool. I was gonna stop jacking this up, like, wait, this is a plastic front end. It extends out here. These are your spindles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. And now if we go underneath, oh yeah, here's your belts. So you got your transmission belt, just like the Time Master, and then your blade belt from the engine to there. That looks really simple and easy. Let's get this crap out of here. I like it. I like it. All right, this thing also has oversized rear wheels in the back for easier maneuverability, built-in deck spout, rear-wheel drive. This is called, all right, Craftsman calls this My Stride. Bilt calls this Instep. Same stuff, right? You've seen the My Stride on here. This is their version of Toro's personal pace. So as you push down on this lever, you activate the self-propelled. The harder you push it down, right, the faster it goes. This is your air filter, fuel filter, carburetor. Here's that crappy defective gas cap, gas tank. Remember, we rectified that on the Time Master. So if I was to switch it over, that's going over too. Funky looking bag, right? Something that we're not used to. But it's a water lawnmower. And as soon as you take off the bag, that flap opens and closes. So that's pretty cool. So now we're mulching. If you wanted to side discharge, she didn't get the chute for it, but you can side discharge if you want. All you gotta do is just undo this knob right here, and this will come off, but we'll leave it. Cub Cadet makes a lawnmower like this too. Same thing, made by MTD, different color, different sticker package. I'm not sure if Craftsman has a wide inch. So guys, you're looking at a Toro Time Master, I think it's like 1,200 bucks, and this one is basically at $1,000, and then you have your tax. This thing starts and runs beautifully. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. When I was talking to the small engine guy, I didn't Google it. And that's what I was kind of hesitant about talking to him, about taking his advice, is that, oh, you have to put a head gasket on your lawnmower. Once you do that, the thing's garbage and on its way out. And I'm like, no, man, that is a known problem in my mind. I don't argue with people. I just listen. So I don't know what to do. I have some thinking to do because the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking in the sense of we need to get these motors transplanted. I don't know, I gotta pop the covers off and see how that's gone. You guys see me, I've worked on electric starts before, but I've never seen how it works. Is electric start built into the block, or it's not, like a Honda or Briggs, it's an add-on. This thing has the indentations for it here and on the cover, so it can work. So if I could take the motor and the electric start, I think I'm just gonna swap it anyway, forget it. You guys, I just made my mind talking to you guys. This thing runs beautifully. These handles fold up, all right, for compact storage. Really not much of a lifesaver, in my opinion, or space saver. I guess, you know, you're getting your height here. Now this has a blade clutch in it, so it'll run without it. And according to the missus, this fires up on one pull. Really easy. That was effortless. Blade clutch. My stuff. And I have to shut it off. Now this is crazy. This thing sounds exactly like the Time Master when I activate the blades, but there's none of that belt chatter. Man! And I know you guys sitting there saying MTD is made to die and all that stuff, it's junk. But if you have basic hand tools, right, and you know what you're doing, you could keep this thing forever. Remember, this is gonna live a nice life at this house. let me get some pondering. Tell me what you guys think about this. And if this thing sells before you put up the video, I'll put in the description of how much she ended up paying for this thing. TBC W28 223cc 950. You know what? Let's pop off those belt covers. All right, so I started zipping them off camera. They're 5/16 or 8mm. 2 here, 1 here. I guarantee you this thing is pretty easy. Can we sneak this in? Come on, baby. Yep, all right, belt cover off. This thing should be a cherry to work on. Oh, look at this, I could feel it. Man, he never had this service. He said he serviced it. Look at this. Look at this. Does that look like he had it serviced? All right, so on the Time Master, it's a cogged belt because it's a timing belt. On here, look at this. Oh wow, it's one big belt. It's one big belt. On the Time Master, it's 2 belts. I'm gonna leave this off. Whew. You know what? If I own that lawnmower, it's only a year old, I would probably keep that cover off so I could clean that. That's crazy. That's crazy. The buildup on my Toro is nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. Wow. Wow, like I said, he said he serviced this when they did the blades. Oil's okay, but we're gonna service it anyway. All right, guys, let me go. I got some things to do, and it involves a Time Master and some dissection. You know what? Bonus footage. Bonus footage. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna rip off these recoil housings and see where the good Lord takes us as far as trying to get this electric start going. Alrighty, that's good. This has a hole for an alternator. The electric start would go right here. So if I can unbolt the electric start from one machine to the next, then we're gravy. And then of course I'm going to swap over the recoil housings. How do you Alright, so there's holes on the side. We're motor swapping. There's holes on the side of the block. Right here. 1, 2. That's for the electric start. And see the alternator goes here? We're motor swapping. Guys, I got some work to do. I gotta go get her. She's in a bad mood, but we gotta get wrenching. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.